Well, I guess everybody's saying, what went on the mountain? Go back to my lives, people. Wake up, wake up, wake up, my children. I don't want money, but I can tell you who the liars are. Benny Keys, Benny Keys. I see you now for sure. You put a murder on Darian Brown. All the stuff you had on Candace and you didn't have enough to... Oh, you piece of trash. You and Cam up there on that mountain, Shannon S., doing coke or doing something up there, something. See the flashing red lights. My police are after you. And share and mark. You're in every live, every live. Put the live back up. People want to see what you did. No cutting anything. Remember, you told me not to dirty delete. Yeah. Pot cone ghetto black there. Just saying. What you guys criminal reports? You have kids. Bada boom, bada bing. You cat torturer. You torture cats. You torture kids. Because you have isms and I see you. You made me cry, and I'm gonna make you cry. See the bracelet? I don't want money. You do. Cash App. No more Cash Apps. I told you people who were the evil ones. Now let's go get them. No more Cash App. Because remember, it's Cash App. Rest in peace, Cash App. Gang bang. Because Monica raped Darian Brown. Rest in peace, baby. Because Monica, I see you. Bum, ba, bum, bum. You went to jail for hurting your mother. You went to jail for hurting your mother. You're no mother. Your son hated the fact. Hey, Glare wants to talk to me, put up me on a panel. Not a problem. Not a problem. Never had a problem with Glare. Wants to talk to me? Email me, darling. We'll talk on the phone. Because he is... Why do you have paper? Because I don't know how to get me up here unless... See, if your dad asked me to come up here, I could make it a come up here, okay? But I have to turn it over. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So this is when I ask creators, ask me up on... Because I'm explaining this to you, okay, darling? Ask me up and then it comes out here. But for some reason, it comes out here on the keyboard, okay? Like there's the camera there. So if I turn it up, then the lettering's smaller. And with me being dyslexic, it's too small right now. So when it goes in a smaller window, it's even harder. So that's why I ask people when they come into my channel, don't use emojis because it bounces at my face. Like, I don't know if you understand this. Like it jumps out at me, and that's how I found out who my bullies were. Because bullies will use... Never mind. So, if you are, Mr. Glara's son, and he taught you guitar. I would love to hear you. Like, because if you are his son, darling, anybody who that makes music, I don't know if you understand. You're taught this. You're given a gift. And I hope you're not a troll. Because musicians are gifts. Because when I was going to the meetings or the sober dances, people would freak out that I could dance, I dance with my hands. Hey, maybe if I ever get brave enough, like there is this friend of mine who dances in front of his camera. If I could ever figure out how to use this damn thing and get brave enough, I'll do it. Because I'm a nut bar in Canada. Snowball Nation. And I have a 180-pound English Mastiff who fights with himself in a full-length mirror. And I can tell him, like people saw, be quiet when really easily. Because if you can control beasts, because I'll end it with this. I had a wolf come to my door. 3 wolves now. Because 2 were police officers today. 1 when everybody heard my story. And the 2 wolves today heard my story. I mean no harm. So why did you have to hurt me? The Unabomber never meant any harm until the government played with his mind. And that's why I say something going on the internet where it's like it makes people draw to spend money. And if I had a credit card to help people that I thought needed help, I would probably bankrupt my husband to help. But I don't have the privilege of having a credit card because I have that ism. And I kind of think you're a troll. So, bye. Nice name though, Baron Guitar. Because I think if I would have been on live, you would have spun this somehow. Because my cop instincts. Because I had dreams. Now I wish for a young man's freedom, and wow, if Hobart dropped off a Hobart mixer for all the times I've advertised and Pop-Tarts paid half, because I know everybody's doing Pop-Tarts and are learning recipes from this old nut, because I live in Snowball Nation and I want to bake for my community and do what I did. The odd time, maybe I'll get brave enough to drive our vehicle and do drive-by mailbox. Here, a treat from Kimmymonster today. Just to know you're loved. Feed my community, because there are young ladies going by with their baby carriages. that probably don't have a lot of money or time to bake. So, sweet treats from Kimmymonster. I got a star up in the sky. Do you? That's how much I'm loved. And I have guys that I call the chocolate rainbow and never had a problem with it until a girl has a problem with a girl and wants to fight to be better than the other girl. Just saying. Good night, food stamp. Good night, Dawn Steezy. Because like I said, I don't mess around. Like that guy I told you, he's a fucking panther. That's why when I told him to go fuck himself, he sat back and went, I'm gonna fucking kill her because we're equal. I'm a fucking mama grizzly bear. And I'm gonna have a seal tattoo on my right boobie. And I'm gonna get my eagle on my left tat touched up. So when these boobies are showing these tats, because I look like Jessica Rabbit. I'm an oldie, but I'm a goodie. Hobart mixer. That best fucking mixer in the world. Well, how I got my job at the water tower. Right? Mr. Hillsinger? First question his daughter after I going around this friggin' hotel that I don't ever want to go up there because I got lost how many times? What's the best machine? What's the thing in the kitchen do you like? A Hobart mixer. Boom, I was out of there. And then or was that? Yeah. And then I got Mr. Hillsinger eating off the turkey in the kitchen. I didn't know who he was. He was just some guy with no suit jacket on. What are you doing eating the chicken off or the turkey skin off the turkey? Who you think you are? You're not chicken stuff. Get out of here. As he turned around. Because I should have known him. Because he used to make my hamburgers for me. Because I grew up right behind the first A&W, Mr. Hillsinger. So, Kimmymonster out to Mr. Hillsinger. I love you, sir. And Mr. Glenn and Mr. Doll, I think those guys. I think one was Mr. Glenn that worked there too, because I think one of you guys had to come running in after he went in and started his daughter first about this baker after having to clean up all the turkey garbage that the idiot spilt on the floor. Oh, you heard that story, right? Looking up that this guy's going, okay, if everybody comes in and starts asking you and laughing, and I said, but nobody's allowed in the kitchen. Who the hell are you? As I'm looking up and he's going, well, that guy that you just told to stop eating off the chicken skin. I said, yeah, I don't care. He goes, well, he owns that turkey. He owns everything in this house or in this place. Owns that stove. I said, I don't care. Still not supposed to be touching the turkey. So, as everybody kept coming in every day for how many weeks, as the story went around and went around because at the water tower, all the airplane pilots and everybody that services the airline knew about this girl. So all you pilots out there, there's a lady I know that's going for her. She needs a job for an application. Allow my eagle to fly with you. Fly with you. Because I'm me. I'm me. No men or... I wish men would come in and talk to me. If you don't want to talk to me, is there a way on where we could do like a thing through the email? Does that work, camera to camera? Because if you want to be private, we can do that. But it doesn't matter because 30 minutes it'll be popcorn hour in Texas. Because Benny Keys is live. Open discussion with. Yeah, I wish everybody he'll talk to but me. Why won't he talk to me? Because I'm like Lacey. I see you, Lacey. Please, you and Mary, rest in peace. God bless you all. Everybody, please, I would just like you to say prayers that I stop throwing up because I need to have food stay in my body. I'm scared I'm going to throw up, and I don't want to. I want to keep what stayed in. Goodbye, people. Thank you. Benny Keys, you talk to everybody. Why not me? I keep getting a pain in my muscle of my arm, on my right arm. I feel like somebody's grabbing me by the arm going, and the blinking of the lights. The United States of America, if you only knew how much I love you. My daughter's over there with the love of her life, with my 3 grand fur babies. Don't you understand, Benny Keys? I want to see my daughter. Because I don't think I've seen her. I've seen her since my father passed away. And I don't think I've seen my son-in-law for 10 years. I seen him when he's surprised, or I don't know how long it's been, but my father was alive when he asked my daughter, when we went out to get Chinese food and came back, and my son, I think, has the video. Maybe I'll ask him, can I have it and post it up here for you to see my daddy. And I was drinking back then. I had a beer, which I said the one time I'm having a beer. And it's going to be online, birth parent. You know, but I love this young man because he loves my daughter. Remember? 21 minutes, I can tell you about many things. A lot of times men or people who spin it take hours to spin lies. But I'm Love and Light in Canada, Snowball Nation, where most of the good comedians and actors like Keanu Reeves and just saying, Snowball Nation, Love and Light.